This process illustrates the limited utility, in my opinion, of research. Basically, I hate research. When it comes, while it has its place, I agree, a little teeny bitty place, it often misses key insights because it shifts attention from the merits of a fresh, new idea and substitutes a look backward at what people are already doing. Scientist Stephen Wright summed it up this way: to steal ideas from one person is plagiarism. To steal from many is research. Our willingness to be leaders and ignore what the competition was doing extended to every level, even to the bathrooms of our ships and hotels. I'm sure many of you travel extensively and have taken showers only to be greeted by something like this. Your hair's wet, you're ready to pour on the shampoo, but the words on that little shampoo are so small, and even with your glasses on, and of course they're sitting across the room, you cannot read what it says. Is it shampoo? Is it conditioner? Is it poison? What is in that bottle? Now, if you stay on a Disney resort, a cruise ship, or any of our hotels, these amenities, which even our far-sighted guests will be able to decipher, they can be seen. And when you get into bed, I insisted that there be lights that are actually bright enough to read, unlike the 25-watt bulbs that some hotels seem to favor. And it is annoying, you'll all admit. Let me make it clear when I advocate this micromanagement. I'm not suggesting that one person should decide in a big institution all the ideas. Nothing could be further from the truth. Although I am pretty proud of those shampoo labels and reading lights. The key is to act on an idea, to see something that's not right and to say something to somebody, to do something about it, whether it's as big as a new business venture or as tiny as a shampoo label. When one of these great movies comes out, everybody says, oh, I had that idea, I had the same idea, it was my idea, I'll sue you. But the movie got made because one person, not that person, had the idea and then actually made it happen, knew how to function in an organization that could take a good idea and nurture it to completion. It's fundamentally about keeping your eyes open, or sometimes even your ears. Before Euro Disney opened, I spent some time in Paris taking a French class. The instructor proudly told me he was doing the translation for the French version of our TV show, The Golden Girls. I found this particularly interesting since the show was a huge hit in the US, but was performing poorly in France. I was suspicious of my teacher from the very beginning because he spoke English worse than I spoke French, which was impossible to do. So I had someone check out the French translation of Golden Girls, and it turned out to be just terrible. For example, one scene in English, in the English version, Estelle Getty, that octogenarian, played an octogenarian fourth lady there, said, "I have to pee," which in the context was a cute line for this senior citizen to utter. Well, the French translation had her saying the equivalent of, and excuse me this time of the morning, but she did say it in the French version, "I have to take a piss." Not so cute. You don't like a woman coming up to you and saying that, right? So the audience kind of turned away. The whole dialogue missed the nuances of the comedic writers of the American authors. So we hired a new translator. We redubbed this entire series, and obviously the end of the story is a good one. The show became a hit. Score 1 for micromanagement.